Every time James Gunn introduces something new for his new Superman movie, it just gets me so excited, and this time it's extremely special. Hey there, this is your Matt Doodle with Thomas Hands, Doodle here with another video, and today I want to talk about the fact that he introduced Krypto finally in his Instagram post, and this gets me very excited. Well, first of all, we get to see Krypto in a live action format, which is awesome, because the last time we saw Krypto in live action was in the Titans TV show. But also that they kind of changed the breed of dog in this version. Now, that was something that really weirded me out, because normally Krypto is usually portrayed to be a Labrador Retriever type dog, in most cases, a white one specifically. But in this one, he actually has fluffy hair and is a lot smaller. But I actually think that actually goes into a story I think James Gunn is going to go with, because besides the cool image referencing the Superman comics where Superman and Krypto are together, he wrote down the reason why he wanted to introduce Krypto in this film in the first place, which is so sweet, and what makes me think that Krypto is going to have a fun story in this film. Because in the post, James Gunn basically says that while he was writing the Superman script, he adopted this dog, Ozu, I think that's how you pronounce it, from a really bad situation where he was in a hoarding house with a bunch of dogs who had never had human contact. And when he adopted him, Ozu would bite, destroy everything that he would see. And it took so long just for James Gunn to even be able to hold him and to touch him. But by seeing this image, it looks like it actually, went well. And now he looks like a really good boy. And while James Gunn was writing the script, he thought, what if Ozu had superpowers? And that's where he thought of what if Krypto was like this version of the dog. Because in normal cases, when we see Krypto as super dog, he's usually just a very good boy from the start. But this is a whole new universe, which gets me into a little theory of mine, if you wish to indulge me. I think what's going to happen is that because Krypton was blown up, Krypto is going to have the same type of environment that Kara goes through. Because James Gunn also said that with Supergirl, she's going to be different, that she's going to go through rougher times, that she's going to be through the ringer, as he said.
Now, Superman is a guy who was sent to Earth and raised by loving parents, whereas Supergirl in this story, she is a character who was raised on a chunk of Krypton. She watched everybody around her perish in some terrible way, so she's a much more jaded character.
So what I'm thinking is that that's going to happen to Krypto, that he's going to be floating in space for a long time, getting, hurt, not knowing knowing love or kindness. So when he comes to Earth, I don't know if they're going to show that in this film, but it may show how afraid Krypto is, how he's a dog who wanted love but hasn't gotten that because there's no one to take care of him. But when he finally reaches Earth, he finally gets love, but also he's got superpowers too, so that's going to be a problem. So Clark finally gets to see someone like him, even if it's a dog. It's basically man's best friend for him. And he won't have to, hold back or feel alone anymore, because that's what dogs are supposed to be. They're supposed to be with you no matter what. And I think that's going to be the situation. And it's funny because there have been images in the past that probably be leaked of like Mr. Terrific looking like he's going to give a dog treat or something, but there's nothing there. So obviously they're going to use CGI to put him in there. And it makes me think that Krypto is going to be extremely rough and, destroy everything in his sight, but Clark is going to, be kind and sweet to him. And it's not going to be successful, but with everything else around him, like with Mr. Terrific and Guy Gardner and Hawkgirl and everything else going on, he's going to feel threatened. And so either he's going to try to defend himself or to try to defend his owner, Clark, and I actually think that's what's going to happen in this film. The only thing I'm worried about is that the CGI does not look good. Krypto to have his cape as well. I kept seeing in the comments that they're glad that he's there, but they do not want him with the cape because that's too campy. But no, I think he deserves that cape. Maybe that's going to happen later on because the Kent are going to adopt him. I hope that's the case because that's going to be adorable. And I just wanted to make this quick little video because I love Krypto and I understand why James Gunn decided to give us this image this month on Adopt Shelter Dog Day, because I also have dogs that are from the shelter, so I understand that. So this is actually a very sweet, and I really hope what I was saying is going to happen in this film of Clark trying to help a lost, scared, hurt dog into being a good boy, if that makes sense. If that's not going to happen, I'm still excited to see what he's got cooking in the oven making this movie. So thank you for coming to watch this little rant, I guess, of me gushing over the new look of Krypto. I hope you get a good look at what the actual dog is going to look like. But hey, if there's nothing else, this is Dunamite. I hope everyone stays nerdy, and I hope to see everyone in the next video. Bye!